On the 15th anniversary of 9/11, the last thing any American wants to see is the loss of life or the toppling over of any iconic structure. We came dangerously close to seeing both. Hillary Clinton is not well. It appears the sickness and malady that have plagued her soul for decades have finally caught up with her body. Her latest hat tip and body tip to the physically and mentally ill population was a very teachable moment. Now, Hillary's been the center of many scandals in her life. There's Bimbo Gate, Travel Gate, Whitewater Gate, Cattle Future Gate, getting dismissed from Watergate Gate, which was when she was too crooked to prosecute someone for being too crooked. Oh, the delicious irony. Benghazi Gate, Server Gate, 50 of my close associates have met an untimely death Gate. We've all heard the old adage about thoughts equaling actions equals habits equal character equal destiny, which means the behavior habits can tell us a lot about what to expect in the future as well as what has transpired in the past. Recall that Hillary received a clean bill of health in terms of her condition, but Hillary's crisis team was still ready for action, and we got to see the pattern up close and personal. May I present Exhibit A, Hillary leaning against a solid object to keep her upright. Now, I would not begrudge someone a position of leadership for not being able to stand, unless they were being dishonest about it. Hillary's got a history of having to lean against objects to make sure she doesn't topple over. And in this case, she made it a whole 0.025 seconds before gravity overcame her frail body and psyche. Exhibit B, a minimum of 2 staff at her side, just in case of emergencies. I admit it's nice not to have to push the button and then wait like the regular folk.
Help! Someone, please help me!
When you fall and cannot get up, an accident can turn into a tragedy. But with Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast.
This is Life Alert. Are you okay? I'm calling for help right now.
It's exactly the same thing, except notice how calm, composed, and practiced they all seem. No panic, no shock, no hesitation. These guys are professionals. It's almost like they knew beforehand what was going to happen. Almost like this wasn't their first fire drill. Exhibit C, stoic, robotic, human shields to keep anyone from suspecting or learning the truth. It's almost like they were told beforehand that anyone seeing the truth could be a bad thing, and they must prevent it at all costs. In real life, we call them human shields. Evil people often use them for their own protection. Hillary's become quite adept. Exhibit D, the rapid response team giving really hollow excuses to compensate for what just happened. Seriously? Pneumonia? If she does have pneumonia, that brings up an interesting question. Why was she out shaking hands and kissing babies? This looks like a pregnant woman right here. I'm sure she wants pneumonia. If it's true that she knew she had pneumonia, then Hillary's been showing the same low regard for others and for human life in general that she has for decades. Now, we know Hillary attacked and slandered the women who Bill slept with, sexually assaulted, or raped. We know Hillary blamed and incarcerated an innocent person for supposedly inciting what happened in Benghazi and lied to the parents of the deceased under her charge. We know that pollen and pneumonia don't cause these symptoms in a healthy person. The question is, how long will Hillary be able to run from this scandal? The answer is, a lot of her other scandals involve her cheating prison and the American people. That's her specialty. Cheating death? That's a whole new ballgame. Hillary's days are numbered. And this is one October surprise that should not surprise anyone.
She is going to die, and there is nothing you can do to stop it.
But I'm a big fan of money. I like it. I use it. I have a little. I keep it in a jar on top of my refrigerator. I'd like to put more in that jar. That's where you come in.